Take a good look at these pictures. If you're driving and listening to us on the radio, look them up on our website when you get home, because this is the man investigators say shot and killed his former boss at Wayne Community College, and the man has not been caught. Thank you for joining us. I'm David Crabtree.
And I'm Deborah Morgan. We have had crews on the ground in Wayne County for 10 hours now, and we continue to uncover new information. Here's what we can tell you. The search continues at this hour for the suspected gunman, Kenneth Stansel. Investigators do not know if he left the campus in a vehicle or by foot this morning. Helicopters and dogs are being used in the search.
Let's take another look at the pictures of Stansel. He is 5'11", has very distinct tattoos on his face, as you can see. Investigators want you to consider him armed and dangerous, and do not want you to approach him should you see him.
Deputies are stationed outside his home right now. So is our Amanda Lamb, and she joins us live to start our team coverage. Amanda?
Well, Deborah, just a little while ago, investigators went into this home behind me. That's Kenneth Stansel's home, armed with a search warrant. We are on Old Mount Olive Highway in Dudley, and they are searching that home at this hour. They're hoping that search, along with those new photos that we've been talking about, the photos that were just released showing those very identifiable tattoos, will help them find Stansel. Now, friends call him Morgan. That search warrant arrived with Goldsboro police late this afternoon. Sheriff's deputies have been guarding this property all day long. We have learned that Stansel did attend Wayne Community College for several years, and he also worked for the victim, Rob Lane.
He was a former work-study student, a student who works for federal financial aid.
And he worked in the print shop?
He did work in the print shop.
Now, you can see there are a lot of official cars here in the driveway. Officers have been in and out of the home. They have not brought anything out yet. We've also seen them interacting with the family, talking to family members here on the property. We tried to talk to the family members. They're very upset. They didn't want to comment on the case. This is right next to, however, the family business, which is a senior care center, a residential care center, right there, again, next to this home where Stansel was said to be living. And so we will, of course, continue to bring you updates about this search and what's happening here at his home, part of this bigger story today. Back to you.
Amanda Lamb live in Dudley. Thanks, Amanda.
Over the course of the past few hours, new details have emerged about what happened inside the buildings as the school was on lockdown today. Sky 5 is live right now over the campus of Wayne Community College in Goldsboro. Usually a busy place at this hour. However, tonight, the campus is closed. WRAL's Micaiah Thurman was our first reporter on the scene this morning. She is still there tonight and joins us live with what's next for the school. Micaiah?
David, there is a lot of things next. As you can see behind me, the first thing you mentioned is that this college campus is very quiet. If you take a look right behind me, I'm standing just a few hundred feet away from the library where police say that shooting unraveled early this morning. Around 8 a.m., police say a lone gunman entered the library and fired a single shot, killing print technician Ron Lane. Law enforcement officers flooded the campus and locked down buildings as they looked for suspects. Earlier today, students inside the library told me that they feared for their safety.
Just the unknown, you know, the thought that I could have been in that library and got shot just as easily as the person that did get shot.
This is a tremendous loss for the campus as well as the community, and there will be counseling services available for students tomorrow. But one other very important thing to remember is that there will be an increased police presence. So if you are a faculty member or a student, then that is something to remember. As you come into school, there will be law enforcement around.
Micaiah Thurman reporting live in Goldsboro. Micaiah, thank you. And our team coverage of this tragedy continues into our later newscasts.
I'm Adam Owens with WRAL News in Wayne County. We've been talking with people who knew the victim in this shooting. Coming up tonight, you'll hear how this day has been for them on our Fox News at 10 and right here on WRAL News at 11.